everybody, welcome back to another edition of Girl Circle TV. So, all the buzz is about Ciara and Russell's engagement this past week, which has spurred a lot of opinion on what black love should look like. Regardless, the haters are gonna hate for many reasons. I personally am glad for them, but I think most of us, you know what? We just don't understand why they're celebrating them. As if it's like a new thing, because it's really not new, right? Their engagement has confused and upset a lot of folk, especially when we think these two people are acting like virgins. There's a definite anger towards Ciara more than Russell on why they decided to tell the world that they're waiting to get married just to have sex. Because there's no such thing as a born-again virgin with the used kitty. And I'm going to tell you why. Ciara has been through some dirt. Girlfriend's been through some heartache. I've been through some heartache too. And I know you have too. Who among us hasn't made bad choices with respect to love, sex, dating, and relationships? I mean, heck, some of us don't even smarten up and make better choices. And some of us do. Ciara made a better choice, and good for her, girl. And she's writing a new chapter in a book. The only thing Ciara did was move on and be happy. She isn't bothering anybody, is she? There are people, mostly men, attacking Ciara for being happy and moving on with her life, especially in the case when it's your ex or that hotline bling. Yeah, they're mad because you're moving on to bigger and better things. Future and his supporters are great examples of sour grape men chomping on their own insecurities with Ciara's relationship. Like any other single mothers out there, come on, Ciara had single mom goals of finding love. I mean, we all have goals of finding love. For her, it would just so happen in a major way. Not only did she score, but she upgraded. From baby daddy drama to fairy tale courtship and now an engagement any girl in her right mind would want for herself. I'm proud of Ciara. I hope women in her position take a page or two from her book. So let's talk about the whole controversy this engagement has spurred, going from bad boy to nice guy, and you know what? Whether it was worth the wait. So, don't give up, ladies, and settle for a dysfunctional mess. It's a waste of time and energy, and Ciara could have chosen to give up, and settle for that dysfunction in her life. Some women in her position end up choosing to live in that chaos. All right, the next lesson is that in less than 11 months, do you hear me? 11 months, Ciara and Russell have injected the back in black love or love, period. It's such an amazing feeling when a man realizes a woman's worth and wants her to be part of that journey. Love it. Ciara and Russell are the cutest couple ever. There's nothing more attractive than a man who adores his woman and shows it publicly. How can you hate on that? Men are mad at Ciara though, for finding a decent man. Oh my God, I find it hilarious to see all that negative backlash that has taken place in the past week against both Ciara and Russell. I love Russell and Ciara if you haven't figured that out. They're both glowing, and you know what? You can just see the radiance of happiness, not just from one of them, but both. I love it. Makes you want to kind of get engaged or snuggle up with somebody. All right, next. Okay, the whole birth of this cherry shaming grew really cray-cray towards Ciara. All this girl did was upgrade from Future to Russell. Frankly, hello, cherry shaming is null and void in this conversation because you know why? She's a mom if you haven't heard. And I'm thinking, there's no cherry to pop. All right, moving on. This one I can't hide. Sorry, Ciara boo. I mean, it's your rap sheet. People are upset with Ciara's rap sheet. When it comes to Future, Ciara, did you know what type of man you were dealing with or not? So, Ciara just got out of a relationship with her baby daddy's name tatted on her ring finger. She had a child by a man with multiple children, by multiple women, none of whom he married. And then did the same thing to her. And then recently she just came out with a single shaming Future. Yeah, this led to a heated Twitter exchange. They both filed defamation lawsuits against each other. And you know what? Now it's down to a custody battle. But then she turns around and starts dating this God-fearing NFL quarterback April last year, and 11th month later, boom, she's engaged to be married. Facts is facts. All right, lastly, why can't people wait, people, even if it's the second time around? As public figures in their own right, they both have the right to champion that whole celibacy lifestyle in hopes that people like you and I follow in their footsteps by honoring the value of waiting until marriage to have sex. I mean, come on, it was Russell's idea after all for them to wait. The proof in the argument is that she is not that woman who enforced waiting. Hence, Future Junior, which is all the more reason the universe brought them together. Besides, there's a lot of women out there, and you know who you are, who are playing house or breaking up house for donkey years, and is nowhere near a proposal, let alone marriage. It's a testament that there is so much more to life than, you know what, meeting somebody, diving into bed, and then living with them all at the same time with no ring. So let's flip the script for a second. All right, you know more than anyone else out there that sex comes with a lot of heartache and confusion, especially for those who are looking for intimacy and mistake sex for affection, commitment, love, and those warm, fuzzy feelings in their pum-pum. There's no doubt that when sex is good, it's amazingly good. And who doesn't want to feel amazing? When it comes to sex, though, ladies, remember, men don't need emotion. All right, so women are damned if they do, and they're damned if they don't. So if a woman has sex, you know what? We're labeled a slut. And if you don't have sex, all of a sudden, we're cherry shamed and told that we need to put out. Women just can't win, can we? So I love both Ciara and Russell as a couple, and I totally applaud them for waiting. And I don't see anything wrong with that. They're adults, and you will appreciate it more too. I bet many of us wish we would have waited. With all due respect to all the other great examples of couples out there, their engagement this past week, it brought about a conversation. In fact, it resurrected Black love to a place it hasn't been in a long time, especially when it comes to having a second chance. So I hope this is a real fairy tale relationship, because there's no denying that Girlfriend's rap sheet didn't make honor roll this year. It worked for them, peeps. So let's stop shaming Ciara and the superficial reasons for hating on Russell. It's her body, it's their relationship, and his or her rules. I wish them both love, happiness, and a long life together. Smooches. That's my reel. Peace.